Ever walk up to a cable machine and wonder, what's all these cable attachments? Which one should I even use? Well, stick around to find out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to give a quick introductory video on some of the most basic cable attachments for your cable stack machine at home or functional trainer. Let's first start. Single D handles, these are the absolute most basic. These actually came with my functional trainer. I don't think there's any bearings, it just spins freely. And the diameter of the handle is very narrow. It's pretty much like an inch. If you really want to upgrade, you can actually find a lot of upgrades in various stores. These were from So Fitness. It's a slight upgrade. It's not a huge upgrade. It's a very hard plastic material and it's a strap. If you're really looking to spend a lot of money, you can invest in some ergonomic, perfect 33 millimeter or 30 to 35 millimeter handle, aluminum, lightweight. I'm sure you can find those, but they will be a lot more expensive. These are at the absolute most basic and they do work. These are incredibly versatile. Use them for every chest flies, cable rows, single arm, tricep push downs, lateral raises, and a lot of different movements. Now, why do you want to use the D handles? Well, it lets you train unilaterally, so that helps you correct muscle imbalances, and it gives you just a little more freedom of movement compared to a fixed bar. Moving on, we have the double D handle. Now, what the double D handle, and why first this is called a double D handle? Well, it's basically a single D handle times 2, so you get a double D handle. And no, this is not called a V grip, it's called a double D handle. A lot of people make that mistake. Now, why do you want to be using a simple double D handle? Well, first, because this is your go-to close grip for lat pull downs. It locks your hand into a neutral grip position, so it takes pressure off the shoulders and puts the focus on your lats and biceps. It's also great for adding thickness to your back, which really targets the mid-back area. And these are very common because they are very affordable and you can pretty much find these in any fitness store. Moving on, we have the tricep rope. These are extremely common. You can find these anywhere. These are very affordable. So what a tricep rope enables you to do is a lot of the tricep movements like tricep push downs to get that full tricep contraction at the end that your rope allows you to do. You can also do a lot of rope curls as well as ab crunches. If you have the money, you can slightly upgrade this into a more ergonomic bar or a handle, such as these ones. These ones were gifted to me from So Fitness. You can give them a shout. I'll put a link in the description. These are pretty much ergonomic because it actually has a left and right. So then when you do your tricep press downs, it's a little more comfortable. The material, it's kind of like a hard plastic or hard nylon or even a TPU material. So it feels really good. It feels really nice. And this is a slight upgrade to the tricep rope I just mentioned. Moving on, if you even want to upgrade this to something else, I would recommend you get some sort of strap attachment. So these are very comfortable. You don't have to rely on your grip. You can simply insert your hand into the rope and then do your lat prayer movements or even tricep press downs. These were again gifted to me from So Fitness. They can be improved, obviously. There's zero padding, so Fitness, if you're watching, you can definitely upgrade these. These are kind of lacking, so please make a note of that. Moving on, we have the Easy Curl bar. So this bar is very handy because it allows you to do a lot of the bicep movements, tricep pushdowns, even overhead tricep extension. The angle grip is more wrist friendly than a straight bar, and it's perfect for bicep curls, reverse curls, or even upright rows, and it puts a lot less stress on the joints while keeping tension on the muscles throughout the entire movement. Okay, now next item I'm going to talk about, this is more of a personal preference item, but personally I like to do tricep pushdowns with this V grip. So this is actually called a V grip as opposed to the double D handle, which people mix up the names. This V grip, I find it very comfortable for tricep pushdowns because it has this, this lip which I can rest my palms against. So it really allows me to push down during my tricep pushdown movements. So I'm less reliant on my grip, and it's a little more stable because it's one piece as opposed to a rope. Another essential cable attachment are these ankle cuffs. These do come in super handy and useful because it allows you to either wrap around your wrist, or you can wrap around your ankle, and you can do a variety of kick movements to work your lower body, or you can do a bunch of lateral raises, or even tricep pushdowns that eliminates your grip from the equation. So these come in handy. These are not very expensive at all. You can pick these up pretty much anywhere. Next up, we have the quintessential straight bar. This is a straight, completely knurled bar. You can find these pretty much any fitness store, and important thing is make sure you get one that actually has a swivel here. If it doesn't, it's probably cheaply made, but a swivel allows a lot of freedom of movement, especially if you're doing some sort of curl. So this is essential for, let's say, some wide grip pull downs. Another item I want to be talking about is a gym pin. This is pretty essential if you have a cable stack machine. What it does is it allows you to incrementally load. So if you already maxed out your weight stack and you want to add more weight, you can do that. Or if you find that the jumps in the weight stack is kind of high, you can add this and then micro load your weight increments, like 5 pounds or 2.5 pounds. This one I bought from Fitness Avenue. It's a Canadian fitness store. Make sure when you're purchasing these, it has a high weight limit. This part is at least, it's solid steel, and you can add pretty much any 45s that this length will allow. And one important thing is make sure you buy one that has magnets so it stays attached to the weight stack. So basically what you do is you just insert it into your weight stack. It's magnetic so it sticks, and then you can simply just add weights to it. So there you have it. Or you can even add 45s if you want. We also have the rubber add-on weights. So if your cable weight stack, especially mine, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So sometimes the jump increments are a little high, especially for movements like lateral raises. These come in very handy. I have the 5-pound one here and the 2.5-pound one here. So basically you just put it on your weight stack and now you have a 5-pound jump. And if you want a 2.5-pound jump, there you go. So it does come in handy. I highly recommend you guys get these. They're pretty much available anywhere on like Amazon or any fitness store. Pro tip, guys, don't get stuck with the same attachment for every exercise. Switching out attachments can change the angle, the range of motion, and even muscle recruitment, which means more gains and less plateaus. All right, guys, that wraps up our breakdown of the most popular cable attachments in the gym. Whether you're chasing hypertrophy or you're just looking to improve your form, the right attachment can make a world of difference. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite cable attachment and why. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more gym tips, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.